All right, so you ready to bring in the guest?
Chris, want to come and join us?
Am I doing the setup then while you're getting your guest ready?
Yeah.
All right, so I saw on Facebook a post about fries. Oh, first of all, kudos on the Toastgate editing. I listened to that today, and it had the different segments from the different shows put together to put that together. So I know the editing has been a lot more difficult this year. I saw the different types of fries, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. So I think if I'm going to go through them, I think number 1 was shoestring, number 2 was curly, number 3 was steak, number 4, oh, I'm missing one, number 5 is wedges, and number 6 is waffles, and I'm missing one, and I can't think which one I'm missing right now.
Crinkly.
And crinkle cut, of course. I don't like crinkle cut. That's why I forgot that one. So I was said obviously 5 is the best without any doubt, right? And obviously I knew that wasn't necessarily true. Potato wedges for me is their one. You of course were cynical because it said which is the best French fry, and you said well only number 1 is a French fry. So you were right, but that wasn't really the question. It was what is the best style of fries, I guess was the question. And you suddenly unusually for you, stopped talking and said, nope, I'm not giving any more answers. We're going to have to wait until the recording of Good Cop, Bad Cop. So,
yeah.
All right, this is your segment of the show, pretty much. You wanted to do, I don't know what you've got planned. I know you've got, Chris has joined us now because I can see he's right on the side of my camera. So go on.
The reason I thought Chris here because unlike with Toastgate, I don't want us dragging over 9 different podcasts.
So you want this settled today?
I want to settle it today, okay? Toastgate was amazing, but I haven't got this room on my hard drive to keep downloading different episodes. Do you know how much? I've used up another 8 gig for these crackers this year.
Oh my gosh.
That's in audio podcasts.
Oh, so you did do the 6-hour episode then?
Right, I'm going to talk you through each one frame by frame as a chef. But wedges are not a fry. Wedges are not chips.
Yes, they are.
They're wedges, not chips.
It's deep fried potato. All right, so we've just used the word deep fried potato then.
If we're going to go by that, then hash browns count.
Okay, hash browns count too. They weren't the option. That wasn't the question. It was of these.
Hash browns are not a chip.
Well, they do sometimes have onions and not purely potatoes.
Of these 6, it said, oh my gosh, it didn't say there was no others. It just said of these 6.
Well, we've actually had all 6 of these since we moved in together, Chris. So which one do you think is my pick? See how well my other half knows me.
This is your one. It's number 1. McDonald's fries. Obviously.
You do buy those more, you get those more often than not.
You think it's the...
Shoestring.
Yeah.
You're both wrong.
No, we're not. You're lying.
Oh. Curly fries, always.
Okay.
Always curly fries.
That's what Jackson's pick was, by the way.
I think I probably got I got a mind of a 6-year-old in half the time, but it has to be curly fries because they're curly.
They
are.
Oh, he loves the
shit.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You have the
curly.
mind.
You know, just so shabby.
Well, they're curly fries. They're lovely. They're literally seasoned as well, automatically. They haven't got a bit extra on them.
The waffles are seasoned or something.
Well, sometimes they can be, but again, it's not a chip.
Somebody gave the argument that you get more fries for your money because you get curl them because there's a bigger space there. I think they charge more for that, so I don't think that argument's true. Even though you're nodding. No, that's not true. That's garbage. I will tell you why wedges is the best answer in a minute, but keep going because you're on a roll.
Crinkled chips, as it were. I'm sorry, I can't say crinkled chips. For me, just remind me when I was younger, and they're on the list here because we all had them as kids because they're cheaper than normal chips. I don't agree with them either.
Are they?
I like them.
You can usually find them cheaper than you can normal street chips.
They're normally smaller bags, though.
Yeah, they're still cheaper though. Right.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I don't mind a steak cut chip. I don't mind them, but they've got to be with steak. I am very fussy about it. I have had
them with fish and chicken steaks and that.
I have, but...
So you only have shoestring fries when you have a shoe?
No, I don't know who called them shoestring. They are French fries.
That's probably the American word or something. I don't know. Actually, no, they just say French fries, so I don't know.
You can't get shoestring because they're really thin cut. It's like julienne style.
Remind me why I wanted him on this show.
Oh no, you're always come dream.
That's how serious it got for a minute.
I suppose
Keep going.
off and glared at him. I mean with love. I've got certain ones with certain meals. The best are already curly though.
Okay. They're different, that's for sure.
Well,
We have a restaurant that we used to go with the boys where you have different choices of fries with your meals. So one of us would get waffle, one of us would get curly, and one of us would just get regular French fries, and then we could kind of mix them up a little bit. So I appreciate the curly fry occasionally. The waffle fry, if it's done right, can be pretty good as well. But wedges is my particular.
Most of those stuff, as long as they're done right, they're nice.
Yeah, I've got to pick up on one thing you said. What do you mean mix?
You have some of each. You split them up, so you have a third regular fries.
Yeah, I'm aware, but in more words,
it's confusing for you when we start talking numbers and stuff. But 1/3 of one type,
I know what that is. I'm saying in the mortal words of James Corden. Nah, if I'm ordering that, I'm having it.
Well, you obviously don't understand how kids like stuff then, because they like variety. So if you give a kid a
This was not got by sharing food.
And we're not we're sharing it out so we get different types, so we can have different things for our palate. Matt, if you think then when they get the soda that comes with their meal, they're putting it under one soda dispenser and that's their drink, like they'll just have Sprite or something like that, then you're in for a bit of a shock right now. If there is 6 different ones, they're having a 6 in their cup. They like to mix things up like that.
That's not the same.
Oh, they love to do that. That's their drink. They'll have a squirt of each of them, and that's their drink.
That's not the same. That's not the same. Because Because if I've ordered the curly fries, I want the curly fries. I don't want the crinkle fries. I don't want the steak fries. If I've got a cup and I can get all the different flavours, I'll get that. But that's because I've chosen to get that for me.
Okay, did you listen?
No.
When we ordered, it wasn't for you. It was for the boys. The boys wanted some of each. So I'm not sure where the problem is here.
The concept.
If you're with us, then I understand that you want the ones that you choose. I understand that idea. But the boys like different ones. So they like some of each. That's why 3 of us order a different type and then we have some of each.
You've missed me, Graham. You've missed me, haven't you?
We haven't even talked about tater tots yet either.
They're called potato crunches over here, aren't they? Yeah. I like them.
They got bacons and so on.
Yeah, bacon. One of the bacon are very nice, yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised that wasn't on the list. I'd forgotten that. I'm trying to remember who brought that up. I know Darren talked about it later, but I don't think he was the person that raised it personally. I think somebody else raised it.
You're like a little hash brown, isn't it, in basic terms?
I hate to go mathematical on you again, but they're cylindrical.
I said they're little. I can't make a cylinder with my fingers. I could, but even on a podcast, that's wrong.
Yeah, trying to show a shape with your hands on an audio podcast is not a great idea. That's why we use mathematical words, so then people who understand the vocabulary can visualize that in their head.
I'm getting double teamed now.
You brought this on yourself. You set this show up. You decided how you wanted this segment to run. You can't be upset now. You brought this on yourself. I
can be upset if I want to be, even if I'm wrong.
You like curly fries? I think they go a bit soggy sometimes.
Ouch. They don't get soggy because I've shoved them in my face too fast.
Yeah, he's not leaving curly fries.
Oven soggy. They're not always crisp.
If they come out of the oven soggy, they haven't finished cooking.
I don't know what else soggy when you get them to me last time.
I'm going to slap him.
Can I tell you now why potato wedges are my choice?
You can tell me why you're wrong, yes.
It's for the health factor. It's the fact that they have the smallest surface area. Like, in terms of if you look at the actual individual fry, it's obviously very big. But once you cut a fry in half, you expose 2 more faces, therefore increasing the surface area, therefore increasing the absorption of fat. So the shoestring ones are the worst ones to eat, which of course are the ones that McDonald's do. But for that reason, the potato wedges are the more healthy ones. So that would be another reason why I'd want to pick potato wedges.
I'm not saying
potato taste, but it's actually a much better, healthier option.
For the record, I'm not saying that wedges are not tasty. I'm not saying they're not healthier for you. I will say those are clearly fried. But,
Yes.
Depends how they're cooked.
no, they're clearly fried. They're clearly fried wedges. But they're not a French fry.
No, that's not the question. I could put the word.
The question.
That would be confusing.
The question is, what's the best style of French fry?
The question was wrong. We admitted that. We already dealt with that in the first 10 minutes of this debate.
But did you have after you saw the Twitter chat, so I didn't read that.
I didn't read that before that happened, probably, yeah.
Alright, I think this is laid to rest. This will never appear in another podcast anywhere, will it?
It'll appear on Talk on Table next week, you watch.
Lord Conrad, please bring this up again. I'm dying to hear your opinions on this. And Darren, you can elaborate on some of your ideas.
Mags and Conrad are going to absolutely numb me to the wall, aren't they, next week?
Alex, you're listening as well right now.
Alex is unlikely to be, and we're not recording again until next year, because Game Review is all wrapped for the year, Graham.
Ah, very good. Well played, sir.
You also had the recording on Tuesday, for my one.
Yes, we're recording. Oh, God. Don't you...
Dad can get on that one as well.
Don't you...
Yay! This is not dying this quickly. This is coming back in.
This
is only the beginning, man.
They might be able to pick up for Tuesday.
We're out of here.
Oh, if only we talked about what bread you use and how you cut your bread for a chip sarnie as well.